and my breath's starting to get shallow and I have a hard time breathing, and I feel like everybody is going to judge me when I go up to do these presentations.
What is it that makes you feel that you're being judged?
I guess it's just all of the eyes on me when I go up there, that it's just me up at the front of the presentation and everybody's just watching me being silent, and I don't want to make a mistake or say something that people will think I'm stupid.
I remember you telling me that you were one of about 8 people that were selected to give this presentation. Why do you think that so?
I mean, there were only 15 people that were candidates to make the presentation, and I guess 8's about half, so maybe I just got lucky.
What do you think it was that got you lucky so that you were selected to do this presentation?
I really don't know. I mean, like I said, when I get up there, I start feeling these anxious feelings and getting these thoughts that I'm just being judged, and I don't really know. I don't think I'm a good presenter, so I don't know why I got chosen.
Is it an international marketing firm that you work for?
Yes, and maybe that has something to do with it, because they have like webcams too with people from all across the world watching me, so maybe that has something to do with it.
Okay, I understand. It's never easy giving presentations or public speaking in front of people, but to do something like this internationally, all eyes are on you, they must have some kind of confidence in you. I think what do you think? What are your strengths? Why do you think you were selected to do this?
I mean, I got good grades in college, and this is my first job outside of college that I got hired right out of it, and I guess that maybe my grades had something to do with it. I'm good at taking tests when it's just me. I don't get anxious with tests because it's just me in my own little bubble. Nobody else is paying attention to me.
Are you enjoying what you're doing?
Of course, I love what I do, but it's just every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday when I have to do these presentations, that's when these anxieties, I mean, I'm driving to work and all I'm thinking about is giving these presentations and making a fool of myself, and then after I give the presentations, I think that I did make a fool of myself and that I just sounded stupid and made myself sound stupid and made the company look bad, and that's just how I feel for every Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
How long have you been giving the presentations?
I guess it's been about 6 months now, and it's been like that since I started.
Did you start out with presentations, or you gradually went into the presentations?
I guess I've been working here for about a year, and I got to be just inside of the presentations, watching people present for the first few months, and then I gradually started, but even when I first got the job and I found out that I would have to start doing this, I started feeling anxious about it then.
I remember you telling me that, the responsibility and that your job holds. I just feel that if you haven't been doing well with it for 6 months, they wouldn't have kept you doing that. How do you feel about that?
I guess it makes sense, but everybody else that does the presentations, because we all have to do presentations, I guess, for about 5 to 7 minutes. That's how long it is, which now that I'm saying it, it doesn't even seem like it's that long, but everybody else that does it just makes it seem so easy and effortless. And I feel like I go up there and I just stumble over my words and I just don't do a good job.
Why do you feel that you're not doing a good job?
It's just me. It's my thoughts. I guess nobody else has said anything, but it's me.
What do you think you can do to feel better about the way you're doing the job?
Maybe, I don't know, I guess I could ask my supervisor and coworkers if they thought that I did a good job, but then I would be even more anxious to ask them that because I would be afraid of what they would say.
I remember a time when I had to give a presentation, work, and I was very, very nervous. But then I got over that. I got over that because people started asking me, how did I do it? Do you have someone? Do you find that other people, the people that are presenting with you also, before or after you, do you find that they are nervous? Do they ask others how they're doing?
No, which is why I feel like I shouldn't be asking people how I did, because, like I said, they make it seem so effortless and easy, and like they didn't even have to think twice about doing it, and it just flowed.
How do you prepare for your presentation?
I have to do a lot of research about the different marketing techniques and everything that's going on with the companies that we work with, that we deal with their products and everything. I do a lot of preparation. It's almost like when I would study for my tests, that I would just kind of study it and get familiar with it and comfortable with it so I could speak about it. But then, like I said, I would just ruminate over everything and just think that I'm doing a horrible job, and I would just get these really bad feelings of anxiety, and all these eyes are on me, and it's not the same as when I would take the tests in college.
You mentioned that you travel, you go away a couple of days a week. Do you think that just being away from home, and just the thought of having to be away from home, makes you anxious also?
Most of my anxiety comes from work. If I'm away from work and away from home and with people that I'm comfortable with, then I don't get the feelings of the anxious feelings that I get. But it's only at work that I guess it's the unfamiliar people, because I'm not comfortable with them, and it's people that, like I said, it's international, so it's halfway across the world. I don't know who these people are. I don't know how they think of me.
Are you familiar with some of the people that you meet there? Do you travel with any of your colleagues from work?
I choose not to. We could, but I choose not to.
Do you think that maybe if you have a colleague or two that you travel with, you would be more familiar with someone, or some of the things that are from home or from your home office?
It makes sense that I could become more friends with the colleagues, so maybe that would put me at ease, but it's still just getting over that initial fear of being judged by these people, because I don't know them. I haven't known them. All of my friends and everybody that I'm comfortable with, that I don't get anxious around and that I spend my time with outside of work, is people that I've known forever, since my childhood, and I'm just comfortable with them.
Do you have a camaraderie type of with people at work?
I like to keep to myself at work.
How do you deal with people at work? Do you like your colleagues at work?
From what I know of them, they all seem nice enough, but it's almost like when I do my presentations and I see them talking to each other outside of the conference room afterwards, I think that they're talking about my presentation and how bad I did, and so I don't even want to get to know them just because I think that they've already judged me.
Why would you think they're talking about you?
I don't really know. That's just what I think.
Have you ever tried, gathering with them, joining them after a presentation?
The only thing that I've ever really done after a presentation is maybe smile and wave, but that's about the extent. I don't really even try and make eye contact with them, just because I'm still so anxious after the presentation and feeling like I failed my company because of how bad I did.
You said how long have you been traveling, and you've been working with them for about a year. How long have you been traveling to do these presentations?
I guess it's been about since I started that I've been traveling, but since I started doing the presentations myself and giving them 6 months ago, I guess that would be when I started. It all started around the same time. It was all kind of just thrown on me.
Do you think that it was thrown on you because they think your manager, your supervisor, they think that you can do this?
I guess that makes sense. I guess that could be a reason.
Do you like what you do?
I do. I really like what I do. I wouldn't want to do anything else. I just really want to overcome these feelings, these anxious feelings, and so I don't have to think about it all the time every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because that's what my day is. Those are my anxious days.
What do you think it would take to make you not be anxious?
I don't really know. I guess just knowing, or at least thinking, that nobody has negative judgments on me, because that's how I feel, that people are judging me negatively when I'm doing these presentations.
You mentioned, just to go back a little bit, you mentioned that out of 15 people, you were selected
Yes.
to do these presentations. I think that's because you have an awesome way of relating to people, of communicating with people.